Washi, or traditional Japanese paper, isn't your average paper. Nope, it doesn't rip as easily as the paper in your office printer. Washi is made from the inner bark of plants like mulberry trees, and it's strong enough to wrap gifts, make crafts, or even repair old books. Imagine a paper so tough that it laughs at regular paper cuts. But that's not all. Washi is also beautiful, with patterns and textures that make you feel like you're touching a work of art. It's used for all sorts of things: lanterns, calligraphy, and even sliding doors. So the next time you see a piece of washi, give it a little respect. It's been around for over 1,000 years, and it's still looking good. Washi has a long and rich history, stretching back over 1,300 years. It all started during the Asuka period, around the 7th century, when the technique of making paper came to Japan from China and Korea. But leave it to the Japanese to make it their own. They developed unique ways to make paper using local plants and perfected the art. Washi flourished during the Heian period, 794 to 1185, when it became the paper of choice for writing poetry, calligraphy, and making beautiful scrolls. Samurai and nobles used it to send love letters or important messages, because even warriors needed to look classy when writing a love note. Over the centuries, washi making became a respected craft passed down through generations. Different regions of Japan developed their own styles and techniques, and washi became famous for its durability and elegance. Even today, people appreciate washi for its timeless beauty, and it's still used in traditional arts and crafts. Quite the legacy for a piece of paper. Washi is quite different from regular paper in a few special ways. 1. Materials. Normal paper is usually made from wood pulp, but washi uses natural fibers from plants like mulberry, kozo, mitsumata, or gampi. These fibers are much longer and stronger, making washi tougher. 2. Strength. Washi is surprisingly durable and can last for centuries. It's so strong that it's even used to repair ancient manuscripts and art. Regular paper, on the other hand, tears more easily and gets yellow or brittle over time. 3. Texture and appearance. Washi has a unique, almost organic texture with visible fibers, giving it a handcrafted, artistic look. It can be thin and translucent or thick and textured. Ordinary paper is usually smooth and uniform, designed more for convenience than beauty. 4. Uses. Washi isn't just for writing. It's used in art, crafts, traditional architecture, like shoji screens, and even clothing. Normal paper usually sticks to the basics: writing, printing, and folding into airplanes when you're bored. In short, washi is like the supermodel of the paper world: strong, beautiful, and with a history that could make any regular paper feel a bit plain. Making washi is a delicate and time-consuming process, almost like a dance between nature and craftsmanship. Here's a simplified version of how it's made. 1. Harvesting the fibers. It starts with collecting the inner bark of plants like kozo, paper mulberry, mitsumata, or gampi. This bark is peeled and then steamed to soften the fibers. The outer bark is removed, leaving only the soft inner layers. 2. Beating the fibers. The inner bark is boiled with natural ash to remove impurities. Then the softened fibers are washed carefully in cold water. Any remaining dirt or imperfections are picked out by hand, which takes patience. After washing, the fibers are pounded with wooden mallets to make them flexible. 3. Mixing with water. The beaten fibers are mixed with water in a large vat. A special natural thickener called neri, from the roots of the Tororo Aoe plant, is added. This makes the fibers float evenly in the water so the paper doesn't end up lumpy. 4. Forming the sheets. This is the fun but tricky part. The papermaker uses a rectangular bamboo screen called a su to scoop up the watery fiber mixture. They shake the screen back and forth in a rhythmic motion to spread the fibers evenly. It's like catching a wave at just the right angle. The water drains away and the thin layer of fibers forms a sheet. 5. Pressing and drying. The wet sheets of washi are carefully stacked and pressed to squeeze out excess water. Then each sheet is peeled off and laid out on wooden boards or smooth surfaces to dry, often in the sun. The drying process can take time, but it's what gives washi its smooth and strong texture. 6. Finishing touches. Once dried, the sheets are inspected, trimmed, and sometimes polished or decorated depending on their purpose. It's a process that requires skill, tradition, and a deep respect for the materials. No wonder washi is so special. Washi is made in several regions across Japan, each with its own unique style and tradition. Here are some of the most famous washi producing areas. 1. Ekizen, Fukui Prefecture. Ichizen washi has been produced for over 1,500 years and is known for its high quality and strength. The paper is even used for important official documents. There's a local legend that a goddess taught the people of Echizen how to make washi, so they honor her as a guardian of the craft. 2. Mino, Gifu Prefecture. Mino washi is another ancient type of paper with a history dating back more than 1,300 years. It's famous for its thin yet strong texture and is often used for shoji screens, traditional lamps, and calligraphy. Mino washi is recognized as an important intangible cultural property of Japan. Tosa. Tosa washi is known for its variety from ultra-thin paper called Tosa Tengujo, so thin it's almost transparent, to thicker paper used for woodblock printing. The Tosa region's clean rivers and natural environment contribute to the high quality of the paper. 4. Ogawa and Higashi Chichibu, Saitama Prefecture. Known for Hosokawa-shi, this area produces washi using traditional methods that have been passed down for generations. The paper here is also recognized as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. These regions are not only known for the washi itself, but also for the culture and history that surround the paper-making tradition. If you ever visit one of these areas, you'll find workshops and museums where you can learn about or even try making washi yourself. Today, washi is used in many creative and modern ways beyond traditional arts and crafts. Here are some interesting examples. 1. Interior design. Washi is popular for home decoration, especially in traditional Japanese-style houses. It's used for shoji, sliding doors, and fusuma, paper-covered partitions. But now you'll also see it in modern lamps, wall coverings, and window shades. The soft glow of light passing through washi creates a warm and calming atmosphere. 2. Art and crafts. Artists still use washi for calligraphy, origami, and painting, but now it's also a favorite material for unique, handmade cards, scrapbooking, and even bookbinding. Washi tape, the colorful, decorative tape made from washi paper, is a hit worldwide for DIY projects and stationery. 3. Fashion and accessories. Believe it or not, washi is used to make clothing and accessories. Specially treated washi fibers are woven into fabrics that are lightweight, breathable, and surprisingly durable. There are even washi-based wallets, bags, and shoes that are eco-friendly and stylish. 4. Modern technology. Washi has found a surprising use in technology. Because of its durability and ability to absorb sound, it's used in high-quality audio speakers to enhance sound clarity. The fibers help produce natural, crisp audio, perfect for music enthusiasts. 5. Restoration and conservation. Museums around the world use washi to restore and preserve old books, manuscripts, and artwork. Its strength and acid-free quality make it ideal for delicate conservation work, keeping historical treasures safe for future generations. Number 6. Everyday products. Washi is also used in functional products like waterproof paper bags, reusable wrapping cloths called furoshiki, and even eco-friendly disposable dishes. These modern adaptations combine tradition with practicality. Washi continues to evolve, blending old techniques with new ideas. It's a great example of how a centuries-old craft can still be relevant and inspire innovation today. Yes, Japanese banknotes do incorporate elements of washi. The paper used for Japan's currency is made from a special blend that includes Mitsumata fibers, one of the traditional materials used in washi making. This gives the banknotes their strength and durability, making them resistant to wear and tear. The unique washi-based paper also helps to prevent counterfeiting. The long, interwoven fibers make the paper difficult to replicate, and combined with advanced printing techniques, Japan's banknotes are known for their high level of security. So in a way, every time you hold a Japanese yen note, you're holding a piece of washi-based tradition mixed with modern technology. Here's a playful summary of our deep dive into the world of washi. We started with the basics. Washi is no ordinary paper. It's the superhero of the paper world, tough enough to laugh off paper cuts and beautiful enough to make regular printer paper blush with envy. Made from mulberry and other natural fibers, this handcrafted wonder has been around for over 1,300 years, impressing everyone from samurai to modern artists. When it comes to making washi, it's practically a Zen art form. You don't just make washi, you coax it into existence with a combination of precise fiber beating, rhythmic screen shaking, and lots of patience. The result? A paper so strong it might just survive a samurai battle. Well, almost. Washi's most famous hometowns include Ekizen, Mino, Tosa, and Ogawa, each a master of its own style. These places take their washi seriously, with traditions that make even seasoned craftsmen nod in respect. Fast forward to today, and washi has become a multitasking genius. It's not just hanging out in museums or decorating tea houses, it's jazzing up interior designs, starring in fashion runways, and even helping audiophiles get clearer sound from their speakers. Washi is like that friend who's good at everything, but you still like them because they're so humble about it. And finally, Japan's banknotes also have a touch of washi magic, using Mitsumata fibers to make the currency strong and secure. So next time you pay for sushi, remember that your yen notes are carrying centuries of tradition in their fibers. In short, washi is ancient yet modern, simple yet sophisticated, and tough yet elegant. Who knew a piece of paper could have so much personality?